Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Sailboat's Restorations. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit more of an icing process. I got 5 pairs of shoes. Today we're switching up the style of sneaker that we're going to be working on. I have 2 pairs of dead stock sneakers that I'll be working on. I'm especially excited to be working on these dead stock pairs of sneakers because we'll have a reference point, how close we get to the original. Additionally, I have a couple of other pairs that I'm not really sure what to expect. Let's start off first with our dead stock pairs of sneakers. The first pair here is a pair of Adidas. Now this pair of Adidas just has some slight yellowing on that front toe cap area. And it might be very difficult to see with the lighting. So it's not crazy, but there is a little bit of a difference. The other pair is a pair of Youth Jordan 6s. It's like a purple colorway of some sort. And again, the sole of one sneaker has oxidized. Because of that, you can see that it's yellowed. You can see the toe cap is a little bit yellowed as well. This will be an interesting pair to work on because it's not just white that I'm trying to get back from a yellowed state. This is an actual icy blue color that we're gonna see if we can restore. Another pair that I'm especially excited to be working on, a pair of some Yeezy Blue Tints. Now these are in very, very good condition overall, but you can see that on the outsole, there's definitely some yellowing going on. I'm really excited to kind of test this out and see how it works. I'm going to be a little bit extra careful with these ones because I've never seen what this product will do on the boost. So I'm going to be blocking off the boost at least in this back portion right here, utilizing some masking tape. Another thing to note is I'm going to be working on the left shoe here. I'm gonna see if the Sole Bright does anything to take care of this kind of black staining that you see up at the front of the sneaker there. Interested to see what will happen because this is a very different pair than anything I've worked on before. Got a pair of Jordan 2s right here. Jordan 2 lows. You can see that the sole has yellowed in the front there as well. So we'll be working just on that singular shoe, trying to get back that yellow discoloration more to a white color. Jordan 2s. Last but not least, we got some Space Jams. Now these were the newer release of the Space Jam, as you can tell by the 45. So that yellowing is definitely due to wear. And it will be interesting to see what we can bring these back to because these originally start off as a more icy blue kind of sole. We'll go through the process on a quick time lapse to see me putting the sauce on each sneaker. We will be starting with a 48-hour session and then doing a quick comparison video. Let's get down to it.
This is a homage beat.
To get these sneakers started, we got 48-hour cycle coming up. Then we will take them out, get a quick comparison, fresh coat of Sole Bright on there, and get things rocking and rolling again. Wow, that's literally all I can think to say right now. I'm blown away by the results that we have here after just 48 hours. These 5 different sneakers are looking crazy good. Without further ado, let's get into the comparison shots here. First up, 2016 Jordan 11 Space Jams. Those look pretty good. You can see that that right shoe is significantly better. It is looking really, really solid right now. I'm blown away by how icy it actually looks. This is the first time I've worked with a shoe has a truly blue icy sole. I'm just like blown away that it can get back to that state. Next up, we have the Yeezy 350 V2 Blue Tints. This pair here, we did the left shoe. Now, obviously, it's a pretty good improvement right there. Being that the soles of Yeezys are one of the first places to show wear, it's nice that there's a method to bring them back to a little bit better condition than they were in previously. I'm really excited to see this result because this is the first Yeezy that I've ever done. If you remember from the first part of the video, I mentioned there was some black discoloration in the forefoot of the outsole. That appears to have gotten a little bit better. You can still tell it's darker than the rest of the rubber surrounding it. Still looks pretty good though in my eyes. Next pair is this Jordan 2 Chicago Low. We did the right shoe. We were trying to whiten up that kind of yellowed white outsole portion. And these also came out looking so good. There's a huge difference between the two. This left shoe beforehand, I wouldn't have even thought that I needed to ice it. But now that the right shoe looks so good, I'm gonna have to put that one in to even things out a little bit. I legitimately did not think I was gonna be able to get this white with this right shoe. Kind of a random shoe, but it was a dead stock shoe, so I thought it deserved a little bit of work. This Adidas Samoa. For this shoe, I worked on the left one for the toe cap, which was displaying a pretty significant amount of yellowing. And it appears to be almost completely resolved for the most part. You can see right there, little bit of yellowing, not too bad. Just like the Jordan 2 Low, because of how good this left sneaker now looks, I'm gonna have to do the same thing to the right sneaker. Now lastly, we have these children's, the size 1 youth, Fierce Grape Jordan 6. And this left sole was totally yellow. It was like a piss yellow. And again, we've revitalized this back to this icy blue, just amazing, amazing icy blue color. You can tell that the bottom shoe now looks like it needs to be iced because the top shoe is looking so good. That right shoe looks yellowed in comparison to the left shoe now because the left shoe was in the indoor setup for 48 hours. I gotta be honest, I am absolutely blown away with these results here. I'm really excited that all 5 sneakers have turned out as well as they have so far. Next up, we'll do a quick time lapse of the sole sauce application. We'll get these back into the indoor setup. Now I know you're thinking, what the hell happened? He said that we were gonna check in after 2 days, after 48 hours. I ran out of Angelus Sole Bright. I put it in order, big order for some more Sole Bright to come in. I checked in after 48 hours. It seemed as though the Angelus Sole Bright was pretty well hydrated still, so I figured, let's just leave him in there for one more day. The sneakers have seen a total of 5 days under the UV light. We're gonna take a look and see what we got as a final product right now. Okay, we've given our sneakers final scrub down here. Let's take a quick comparison. This comparison is going to be directly after having wiped the Sole Bright off of the sneakers. There could still be a little bit of residue from that Sole Bright, but overall, this is going to give you a very solid idea of the end product that we have. The first sneaker was this Grape Jordan 6 Youth. Keep in mind, it was the left sneaker. So at this view, the top sneaker that was worked on. You can see that now that this left sneaker has been iced, the right one almost looks like it needs a little bit of work. Whereas when these sneakers first came in, it was very, very obvious that the left sneaker was very, very yellowed. It's a huge difference. It looks a world better. Next up, Yeezy 350 V2 Blue Tints. Also worked on the left shoe here. And you can see there's also a world of difference on that Yeezy 350. This was the first pair of Yeezys that I've done, so I didn't know exactly what to expect. Let's go ahead and check out the boost. After getting the tape off, you can see that even the boost looks like it cleared up and it was underneath the tape. I wouldn't be so surprised if some of that Sole Bright got underneath the tape, and because of that, it almost appears as though the boost on this Yeezy is looking a little bit better. We had talked about this black discoloration in the forefoot area of the sole there. That also seems to have improved with the sauce. So again, we brought this Yeezy almost back to its traditional sole color. Up next, Jordan 2 Low Chicago's. On the right shoe, the sole is very yellowed. All the white portion of the shoe was yellow. You can see the discoloration on that left side as compared to the right. If you take a look at the actual sole there, it's a very, very distinct difference. Look how much more vibrant this white color is on this shoe that we've actually done work on. It's a major, major difference. These cleaned up so fast too. It was like after the first 48-hour session that these were looking back to just 100% basically. So that is easily one of the fastest results that I've seen on any of the sneakers that I've worked on thus far. We got another pair of Jordans here. And again, a big, big difference. You can see that this right shoe has that blue icy coloration back, whereas this left shoe is still yellowed due to oxidation. The Sole Bright has definitely rescued this shoe and brought it back to a much, much improved condition. Last but not least was this pair of Adidas Samoas right here. We were working on this left sneaker here, this kind of rubber part that comes up to protect the toe, mud guard, I don't even know what you want to call that. Again, this was all yellow to begin with, and now it matches the white of the other shoe. And this was a dead stock pair of shoes to begin with that had just gotten yellowed due to time. The fact that we were able to restore back to the original color says a lot. Obviously, the Angelus Sole Bright is a wonderful product. You've seen me use it in several videos so far, and we know without a doubt that it works very, very well. It works rapidly with maximum results typically taking about 5 days after indoor sessions. What we gotta do next is figure out, are there other sole sauces on the market that work equally as well or better than Angelus Sole Bright? Well, there's only one way to find out. We gotta pit those products up against one another. I really hope that you guys will check in for the next video where we're gonna be working on some of these shoes as well as some of the other shoes that we've been kind of icing to determine how Angelus Sole Bright holds up against several other types of de-yellowing solution. Thank you guys so much for stopping by today. It's your boy Sailboat. I'm out.